and welcome to DTC Blowin Smoke podcast. I am your host, Hanson Pierce. With me, as always, is...
Hello, my name is Eye Candy Randy, and not behind the board, well, technically, just tiny little board over there, out of camera, per usual, mixing, mastering, directing, and doing all things creative, everybody. It's the preacher, Mr. Ethan.
Hello.
The crowd goes wild.
That really looked suspect.
It does. Hello. It does.
It's a little lower than normal.
It's got,
We're not talking about the voice range either, just the microphone.
No, that's right.
Ethan has a $250 microphone and a $12 arm.
Yeah.
We're trying out a new location, and we're working out the bugs. So,
Yeah.
Here we go.
This one is also undisclosed, so you will never find us. And if you do,
We've just got 13 offices all around Deadwood and the surrounding areas where we could do a podcast if we wanted to.
we're actually in the cave behind the heads of Mount Rushmore.
As seen on
Yep.
National...
How many people do you think, National Treasure, how many people do you think swam out to that little rock island in, what's the lake there, Sylvan, and tried to find the hole to put your hand in?
Probably
Good number?
more than 5.
More than 5, yeah.
More than 5. Probably less than 100.
There we go. That's our next location. You have a whole bunch of batteries, so we can do it on top of that mountain.
Just
Or the
dripping wet when we get in there. Sorry, I can't touch the board right now. I'm sopping wet.
We'll have a generator, running.
Oh,
there you go.
nice.
Won't cut into the audio at all. So.
No.
No. And who's going to swim that out there? Oh, I guess we could get a boat. They have paddle boats. That would be the best podcast ever. The three of us in a paddle boat.
One of the ones where...
Yep. Where I don't actually do any effort. I just keep my feet on the pedals and look like I'm working.
Well, you
We're
guys
just
are
going
the
around in
talent,
circles.
so it would actually be me pedaling.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good with it then.
Maybe by that time we can have an FNG here and they can do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we've gotten a couple of phone calls. We did announce on one of the more recent podcasts that we're looking to expand the team here at Deadwood Tobacco Company. Pierce, what do you think the most important quality of a coworker at DTC would be? A new perspective one.
A new perspective, just have an open mind, make sure that you're willing to ask questions, make sure that you're willing to do the work. Yeah, that's about it. Once you get in the meat grinder, it's hard to jump off that merry-go-round. So once you're coming in here, make sure that you're ready to be open-minded and try cigars and try to understand the enjoyment that comes from the process of being a tobacconist. It's not just getting a cigar, getting your shifter, sitting down, smoking your shifter or whatever, engaging with the clients, especially in the humidor, making sure that you kind of can guide them and give them a best sense of what they might like, depending on their taste, not your own. It is kind of it's kind of a fulfilling thing when you find a cigar that somebody really likes and, they got their new favorite because you went in there and even though you feel rusty, you don't think that you remember anything, you walk into that fucking humidor and it just kind of goes,
Yep.
yeah, this one has this and this one has this and this is the flavor profile and I feel like you'll enjoy this. How long do you want to smoke? How much do you want to spend? Do you want sweet or traditional? All this other niche-y bullshit it feels like on the outside, but once you get in there, it is actually very helpful to help people out in their tobacco journey.
I was going to say, make sure you use the blue toothbrush to scrub the men's urinals. That was the most important thing I thought.
Yeah, I left mine behind after I did the floor. So.
Your toothbrush?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
If you haven't noticed, and why would you? Because it's April. The bathrooms have been completely repainted. There's lovely artwork logos on the wall, and it's way, way nicer than it used to be. So don't ruin it by spitting your goddamn chew in the fucking toilets and the urinals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cow folk. I gotta be inclusionary now. It's not just the cowboys.
Gall darn cow poker.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is cow poker a thing?
I don't know.
Cow puncher. Cow puncher.
That is
there we go.
yeah.
I knew it was a cow with a P word. I didn't realize.
Yeah. There's the goat. Go prove your love life sort of thing.
We have goat love lives now?
Well, I mean, it is.
Cow pokers do.
It is the Masonic Temple.
I was going to have sex with him until I saw the size of the condom in the back pocket. Nope, that's a chew can. A little Wyoming joke from 1983.
Wow, that's nice. We were just talking, Pierce, not that we want to give anybody any love out there without them forking over a sponsorship to the Deadwood Tobacco Company Blowin Smoke podcast, but you were made aware of a place in state here that rolls their own cigars. That's interesting.
Yeah, so I heard about this from a relative of mine, and I don't know, she was adamant that there was a new tobacco smoke shop in Sioux Falls. And I was, kind of mulling it over, and I was like, I really don't think so. The laws the way they are, we're one of the last 3 in the state as of right now.
Correct.
So I kind of looked it up and found out that it's more along the lines of like a brewery or something like that. Like
sure.
An individual process of wanting to kind of do your own thing and then bring this, culture in here. And not a whole lot of rollers are stateside, and if they are, they're very much south of here. So having somebody kind of investigate and craft brew style their way into rolling cigars in the state, that's what I was looking for that whole time.
There you go.
Yeah,
Got it.
I was dancing, but I nailed the landing on that one. But yeah, so it's a new thing. I've heard of one in South Dakota. I've heard of one in Wyoming and Montana. So it seems like it might be gaining a little bit of ground, but how cool would that be to,
Sure.
just kind of experience,
Well, I know that, Ethan, you've got some molds around here, don't you? Somewhere that we could possibly use?
Mold?
Molds, cigar molds.
cigar molds.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So, maybe we'll put that on Grimes' plate. No, not to actually roll it, but just tell Grimes, why don't you go source us, like 5 pounds of mixed filler binder leaves and then some, because we're probably all going to want Maduros, right? If we rolled something, we'd probably want a Maduro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Habano Maduro.
Yes. Mexican San Andreas, maybe something. And okay, then yeah, maybe we'll just try it sometime in the humidor. No promises. And then when we're done, you guys, all the customers can come in and say, pick which one was which. Who rolled this that looks like...
Why is it that short and fat one? Why is it called the Pants of Pierce?
Why is this one curved?
We're still learning, guys.
It's a new style. But yeah, that's an interesting concept. Maybe it's something we could look at for this year.
Yeah, and it just kind of gets me into the whole thing of like, how do you pick your tobacco? How do you like go out to the countries and kind of source them and try little pinners of them and see what kind of tobaccos you like? Are you kind of trusting the person that's sending you the tobacco to send you the best option? All that kind of stuff kind of entered my mind, and it just got me a little bit, oh, that's fucking cool,
Yeah. Well, I remember we had Christian on quite a while ago, Christian Arroyo, CLE, Arroyo Cigars. And he was in this factory, and they were just handing him sticks. And he's like, what is this? He goes, and we're asking him, what are you smoking? He's like, I don't know. They just rolled it. They just handed it to me. So he was just sampling it for the first time. So I would assume then he would go, okay, I like it. Let's do a little more Carrillo or whatever, the Carrillo 99 or some of that stuff, and to mix up some of the internal filler binder leaves and that kind of stuff. But I think it's something we should definitely look into, and maybe something we could do this fall.
Yeah, maybe a little sample taste tester on the podcast would be a fun time. Get one from each little niche-y thing, and then try them on the, maybe not do digs, but maybe do constructive reviews.
Yes. Yeah.
Because we're not mean here.
Yep. And then if we get this up and rolling, we'll have 4 or 5 of us. We'll put a 5-pack together, and you can pick one up for probably $1,499, something like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Did you say up and rolling? That was a great
up and rolling. Yeah.
That was good fun.
Sometimes it just falls off the tongue. What else we got, Pierce? Oh, yeah. It's coming up on summertime. There's a bunch of stuff happening in Deadwood, as always, every summer. Coming up here in May is going to be the 13th annual, something like that, Hops and Hogs.
Yes.
Yep, that is also known as the Beer and Bacon event here in lovely Deadwood. This is a project of the Chamber of Commerce and the Main Street Initiative Promotions Committee. It is a ticketed event, so you need to buy a ticket for it, but it's great. If you love craft beer and you love all things pork, this would be your time to shine. Pierce, yeah, I was waiting for it. Pierce loves all things pork, but it's a different Porkies 1, 2, 3.
Just because my secret crush is Miss Piggy doesn't mean I like all things pork.
Now it's not a secret.
Yeah, no, now it's not a secret anymore.
The way
Everybody likes a ham sandwich.
The way it works is You get your ticket and get them online at deadwood.com. That's the main chamber site. They've got all their events up there. It'll link you to wherever you need to go buy tickets. You've got 20-some different venues in town. We'll have a couple different craft beers, no repeating, so you get a whole bunch of different craft beers to sample, and every place has a food dish of some sort. Everything from just, like a candied strip of bacon with maybe some cayenne, and then there's people that go really above and beyond and have some really wacky fun stuff. One time I had one, it was a bacon peach jam on a little crostini. It was delicious. And we, here at Deadwood Tobacco Company, we will be participating in the Saturday event. Of course, we'll have 2 beers like everyone else will. However, we're special. I knew you already knew that. But we'll be hosting the VIP event. May 15th is when that's going to happen. Our good buddy Tim from Global. Global is a distributor of some of the finest small batch craft and beers from all over the country. We're going to have a selection of about 12.5 of those different beers. And so for your VIP ticket, you get to come in, sample a ton of different unique beers you won't find anywhere else. And also, we're going to have some food available. We have hired a wonderful barbecue expert. Mr. Fritz is going to be cooking a bunch of options for us. And our good friends right next door, well, I guess they're just across from the square, the Roxino, Mo. They've got a new chef over there. Mo is going to contribute as well, so you can have some samplings of what Mo is throwing down in the kitchen at the Roxino. So that is the 15th of May. Tickets for that, I believe, are $100 for the VIP, $60 for the regular. VIP customers, you do get all of the regular in addition to the Friday night. And we got some great live music starting early that day. The event here is 6 to 8. Starting at 7:30 will be from Austin, Texas. Coming back to Deadwood Tobacco Company, Ruthie Craft will be here. So,
that's going to be an exciting time.
It's going to be a good time.
I got to say, Mo is one of the best additions to that place that I've seen since they reopened as the Roxino.
I think that means that Remo gets to keep his job another year by finding Mo.
I feel like he's overshadowing Remo, and Remo might just need to fade into the background. Not that Remo's a background person at all.
There's the chance of ever having Remo on the podcast.
Yeah. He'll never watch this. Remo, come over and say hi sometime.
If you come in and say octopus, we'll give you a free beer. If you're Remo. Not everybody else.
Only Remo.
Because we're going to get every Tom, Dick, and Harry in here. Octopus, octopus, octopus.
We're going to get all 23 listeners in here saying octopus at the same time.
Yeah, it could happen. May 15th, make sure you get your tickets. Come see us. It's going to be a wonderful time. Always fun. I know Pierce isn't a beer guy any longer, and Ethan has been known to have a beer or two, sometimes prefers a little stronger.
Yes.
Yes, there it is.
I like both.
I like beer. What was that Supreme Court guy? I like beer. Anyway.
Yeah.
Man, we could just make that the meme put that gift together, and that'll be how we advertise it.
There you go.
So get those tickets and come and join us. And of course, Ruthie will be playing all night as well, and she'll also be here on Saturday night. So make sure you come on down. That's 15th and 16th. The 15th is the VIP of May. Can you believe it's going to be May next week?
No, it's this whole. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that the whole winter seemed like a second spring fall crossover. Didn't get a whole lot of moisture. Now I sound like an old fucking farmer. Like, hey, if we get some rain, we might make it through the summer.
What does the old farmer's almanac say?
You're fucked. I think that's on page 3. Anyways, another event that's coming up that I don't know if anybody around here is involved in, but Blues Fest is right around the corner. It doesn't seem like it should be, but goddamn, it's coming in.
It is. It's going to be hot and heavy. We have Kev Mo headlining that. Ruthie Foster, not to be confused with the other Ruthie Craft. Ruthie Foster, Grammy winner from last year. She will be right in front of Kev Mo on the main stage. And opening the show, young man out of Ethiopia by way of Connecticut, or Connecticut by way of Ethiopia. Amani Burnham is his name. Blowing up right now. He is a very much guitar-driven blues rock artist in the vein of Stevie Ray and Jimi Hendrix. Ooh. In the videos he has online, he is very period dress. I mean, he just looks, you know what he looks like? He looks like a cool cat to hang out with. It's exactly what he looks like. So hopefully we'll get to spend some time with him here at Deadwood Tobacco. DeadwoodBluesFest.com. All the details are there. We'll be announcing some of our regional and national support bands. We have a number of them signed. We have a number of them we're still negotiating with. We always want to find some new talent, so we're looking for some people that have not played the festival before and or haven't played Deadwood very much, in addition to, of course, highlighting some of our great locals as well. We want to have a nice mix so that we have some new faces combined with our old friends every time you come to Deadwood Blues Fest. Ethan's been working hard making all the pretty images. Ticket sales are going strong. If you would like the VIP packages, which I strongly encourage, go online soon. There's only a couple of tables left on the Silverado Outlaw deck, and there are a few more seats available on the Franklin Veranda and the Roxino patio. Get you all the VIP experiences, free food at the VIP party Friday night, live music, Sunday blues brunch. It's all laid out right there for you, but get them now. And if that's not your thing, you just want to hang out and watch the main stage, no problem. Tickets start at $49 for that.
Very nice. I also really enjoy how, the Hills as a community itself really does tend to, even though we bring in national talent or even worldwide talent, we do focus on our own artists and everything. And it's really good to see that they are fostering themselves as well through this whole thing. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a good time. If you're into local music, awesome, we got you. If you're into, nationwide, worldwide, we got you. But it's going to be a fun time. It was an amazing time last year. Thanks for everybody that put it on. And we just can't wait to get back to that again.
And it's fostering, like you said, a lot of camaraderie in the music community. I know that Johnny Hastings, one of our local favorites, he went down and recorded some stuff with Vince Converse. You're wearing the shirt.
I'm wearing the shirt.
Down in Denver, I know that another local musician who is in a band called Mid-Century Modern, she's out of the Seattle area, but has a home here in Deadwood. Jesse was in Oklahoma, recording with Chabon Tiger, who we had up here last year all the way down from Oklahoma. So our artists and our local musicians are getting great collaborations out of this, and we're very happy to see that as kind of a side benefit from putting the festival on.
Yeah, and absolutely. If you guys, anybody involved in those, any music artists would like to be on the podcast, we would love that. We're doing the Blowin Speakers little subset, and really enjoy. Probably my favorite thing to do actually is talk to the artists, because just like as we've talked about before, like when you're watching a documentary, if you're bored and you just want to be entertained, pull up a music documentary, because no matter what, some crazy shit went down at some point in time.
Yep. And while we were speaking about Blues Fest, I would be remiss if I don't do the actual part that I'm supposed to do. Do Deadwood presents the Deadwood Blues Festival. Do Deadwood is an association of a bunch of hotel properties in Deadwood, and they are our main sponsor. Make sure you check out the Where to Stay tab on deadwoodbluesfest.com. Grab your hotel accommodations from those fine folks. Also, Bid 9 Outlaw Square. La Aurora Cigars is back this year. John Farragon hopefully will make it personally. We'll have a great time with him with some exclusive stuff you can't get anywhere else. Blacktooth Brewing Company, a brand new proprietary beer only for Blues Fest. The Keynote Lager will be here, and it'll be here actually before the Blues Fest as well. And Deadwood Tobacco Company, of course, is a big sponsor of that. The Roxino, the Franklin Silverado, and all of our friends and neighbors in the Black Hills. Thank you for supporting our vision. Going on the second year, and ticket sales are going well, so you want to get yours before it's too late.
Whew. God, I couldn't hold that face any longer. I just wanted to make sure that I was looking happy and enthralled with everything that was going on.
What I think I'm going to get is next time we do this, I'm going to have one of my shirts. I'm just going to get patches like they do in NASCAR. I'm going to have all the sponsors, just all the patches all over there. That way,
that would be fucking cool.
It would be cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. Just
if you can get all the patches, I'll put them on my kilt and I'll wear that this summer.
We do have an opening for a $50,000 above presenting title sponsor. If you want to come in for that, I will tattoo your logo somewhere visible on my body.
Be your first tattoo, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Yes.
$50K. That's not a hard ask.
No, it's not.
That's never going to happen.
No.
And I would never. I mean, I'll hentai it on. How about that?
If you do $50,000, he will get an exact replica tattoo of himself, only backwards on the back of it. It's going to be fucking phenomenal. Never been done before.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd like a tattoo of me, but skinnier.
Can you make sure the glasses line up in the back?
Exactly. It'd be perfect. So in addition to that, all those regular summertime activities are coming up. Wild Bill Days is going to be here before we know it. Sturgis Rally, Ethan, do we have any progress on the Sturgis Rally as it relates to Deadwood Tobacco?
I have designed the new rally box and all that, but I haven't heard back.
Okay.
Maybe they just hate it. So,
well, I think at this point,
I mean, you've had a couple of really good knock them out of the parks. Maybe this is just a swing and a miss time for you, and you just back to the drawing board.
Maybe the important thing is I feel good about it.
I think the stick figures in the background might have been a problem.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, what they were doing.
You're compromising.
Right, yeah. Well, a stick figure with shafts does not look,
It's two-dimensional.
just shafts and a little.
Yeah.
This is the boy biker. This is the girl biker.
That would be great. Oh, and this year's cigar, we can announce that now. Ethan, are you ready? This year's cigar is going to be anchovy flavored.
Dude. Do you know how disgusting that would be?
It would be, yeah. Anchovy, grapefruit, and kale. It's a brand new trend in the cigar world.
I just wish it had more fish flavor to it.
And of course, absolutely not. It'll be a fine cigar from the folks at CLE Roya Cigars. Last year was Connecticut. It was delicious, smooth, easy biscuits and gravy, and we look forward to seeing what they're blending for us this year.
Yeah.
Usually
And
they
if
put
you're,
like a pectin on the end.
Yeah.
What if they dipped them in like fish?
and just remember for the kids at home, if your stick tastes like fish, wash better.
I actually was having a cigar with a buddy on Monday night at an undisclosed location that is located not in Deadwood, and he ordered a very nice glass of whiskey with a single ice ball, and he was smoking about an inch of his cigar. We were both having the same cigar. And then another person at this
Passing
place.
it back and forth.
Yes, a lot of slobber. It was
nice.
really bad. I thought my dog chewed on it. Another people at this place were just engaged in a conversation with him, and I look back over, and he is actually taking his cigar and dipping it in his Sinatra Jack Daniels.
Did you move 2 tables over?
I gave him the stink eye, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I read it somewhere." I was like, "Don't believe everything you read. Take a puff, take a sip, any order, repeat, you'll be fine."
Yeah, Schwarzenegger is supposed to be this great cigar connoisseur, and he's just leading people astray with his like painting it in vodka and shit like that. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Learned it from the Kennedys. God
Yeah.
damn those Kennedys.
Seriously.
Something needs to be done about them. Anyways. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I don't know either, but now we're going to be investigated.
Yeah,
Hi,
there
Cash
we go.
Patel. Come get us. If you're still sober.
Come down for a beer. Fuck it. Won't even remember walking in. What was that, Randy?
I have nothing to say
Yeah,
now.
nothing to say.
So we're trying. So here, Tree of Trust. We're in the Trust.
Yes.
We're pretty short staffed here. So the only time that we can get together is rare. With the three of us, with enough time to accurately plan and do some stuff. Don't worry, the content is coming. We are actively investigating different ways and some topics and things like that. Having some of our customers come on. You mentioned the Blowin Speakers. We do have Patrick Steele from the Steel River Band. He's going to be in town in May. We're going to shoot that. Don't know when we're going to release it, but we'll give you a big old heads up. Patrick's been playing music professionally for quite a long time, mostly country, which is just fine. We're not going to judge him.
It's just fine.
It's just fine. No, he's a great guy. He's got a fun story. Spent a lot of time in Canyon Lake, Texas. Got family up in Wisconsin. Even though he is a Vikings fan, which makes no sense. You can't live in Wisconsin and be a Vikings fan,
No.
apparently. So he'll be our next person. Patrick Steele will be on the Blowin Speakers version of the Deadwood Tobacco Company podcast, and that's always fun.
It's always a good
We
time.
got 3 of them done fairly quickly, and then we've just been, I was going to say we're too busy, but kind of.
Yeah, and they'll say that's a really good question just for $5. And what a good fucking investment. When you were an interviewer and you really want like an ego bump a little bit, you're just like, that's a really good question, Pierce. You know what? Thank you so much.
Yep, exactly. So, to recap, Hops and Hogs is May 15th. Ruthie Craft will be on stage that weekend, 15th and 16th. We have Deadwood Blues Fest, deadwoodbluesfest.com. Go get your tickets there. All of the crazy summertime activities coming your way, the Rally Cigar, a whole lot more. And we just met with the boss man, Mr. Wild Bill, out there. On an episode of the podcast coming soon, we will be discussing the 800-pound elephant in the room. What would that be, Pierce?
It is the, I had a really good joke, but I didn't want to say it. That would be the pending doom of the lawsuit that we've been going through for a number of years. Get a little bit more clarity on what might and might not be happening, what the next steps are, and how we're going to get over the hump of all this. As always, thank you for continuing to patronize us.
Patronize the shop.
Patronize the shop.
Yep.
I was thinking like,
Not patronize us.
yeah, okay.
We
Vocabulary's a bitch.
spell it.
But yeah, it comes down to, we obviously have been fighting this battle for a long time. It'll be nice to get a couple of answers, probably not the whole shebang, but at least a little bit of clarity on what's going on. So we're looking forward to that. And it also kind of brings it back to the whole hand-rolling cigars, because now
Absolutely.
I'm going to have to get rid of my line about, no, we don't have any virgins rolling them on their thighs in the basement. How many tobacco fields have you seen on your way up here today? Like, fuck, now they're doing it. But anyways, a little bit more clarity, more fun stuff involved. We'll be doing, a little bit more fun interactive stuff that me and Randy can really get into. You can only talk about cigars and how to light them and how to cut them and how to smoke them and how to not dip them in fucking cognac and shit for so long. So we're trying to get some fresh ideas going so you guys can still be entertained by us.
And if you have any ideas, by all means, you can just send them in. info@deadwoodtobacco.com. Shoot us over an email and let us know, or leave a comment on this on our YouTube channel as well. And if you happen to be in the area and you are a big Deadwood Tobacco supporter, why don't you just let us know when you're going to be coming around, and maybe we can find some time to sit down and talk to people who enjoy smoking cigars rather than just the five of us.
It would be a great time to get some testimonials. If you don't want to do it through email, you can do it through snail mail at 715 Main Street, Deadwood, South Dakota, 57732, or Pony Express. Coming back, I swear. Anyways, from all of us here at Blowin Smoke Podcast, I am Handsome Pierce.
I, Candy Randy, and the preacher, saying we will see you next time
On the pod. Oh, yeah, word up, fuckers.